It's all here on Inside the Big East. We kick off our special Big East tournament show with the best of the first 3 days. The action at MSG started on Tuesday night, March 12th, as Seton Hall beat USF in overtime and Rutgers defeated DePaul. Now let's join guest host Amy Barisi as she mixed and mingled.
There is no place more exciting to be than right here at Madison Square Garden for the Big East tournament. For 31 years, this tournament has been played at Madison Square Garden. What kind of excitement surrounds a trip up here to New York from DC?
Well, it's the biggest city in the U.S. The kids love it here. They can do things 24 hours a day. They don't have to sleep, but we hope they get some sleep while they're here. Well, we have rehearsals each week. I give them an assessment before they're able to travel. So they have some memorizations that they have to do. We have a drumline instructor that comes in and helps with the drum line. We get a lot of instruments from athletics. They're very generous to us, so we appreciate that very much.
What does the legacy of Georgetown mean to you and your family?
Well, basically, Georgetown, well, I've been around Georgetown for at least about 25, 30 years.
You know, I was here last year when Henry Sims carried the team to overtime, and it was really tough to see him lose, so I hope that this year they can pull out the victory. And Cincinnati's always been a tough obstacle for us, so I hope they can pull it out.
What does it mean, 31 years, Big East tournament here at Madison Square Garden?
Well, it's amazing. You know, the tradition has started here. And just to be a part of the legacy of the Big East is amazing. Because this was it's all about. This starts from March Madness. It starts at the Big East tournament, and then it continues in the NCAA tournament.
So we're coming out here, we're going to beat Q's, we're going to beat UConn, we're going to beat all the rest of those guys. We're just trying to beat Cincy right here, and we'll focus on tomorrow.
As a passionate Syracuse fan, what does it mean for you to be back here at the Garden?
Everything. Absolutely the best thing. Live in New York City. My son is on the team. Go number 13, Griffin Hoffman. He's a senior last time. We're going to win. We're going to go all the way.
I'm here at the Garden for 2 years now, and it's my senior year, and walking in here, it's the most amazing venue to cheer at, and we have so much fun.
We're going to learn a little bit about the background of the Oakland Zoo.
Well, it is the most diehard fans in the country.
That's right.
We at the Pearson Event Center, we take over. All the teams are intimidated, and we brought it here to Madison Square Garden. Q's is going down. I saw them yesterday. They're weak. They got nothing.
We're here at warm-ups. What's the energy right now watching this?
It's really exciting. I'm a Syracuse guy, and I love watching my team practice. They're great kids. Hopefully they'll win today.
It's 32 degrees outside today. We've got a Syracuse fan here in shorts. What were you thinking?
I'm from Syracuse. This is warm.
Hanging out in the club here at Madison Square Garden. Found a tried and true Louisville fan. Basketball is religion in Louisville.
Basketball is life. It's my first time in Madison Square Gardens, and I had to represent. It's all about the uniform today. They're introducing a new uniform in the tournament, so as a fan, first time I've ever had these pants on.
How are you able to relax with such a tight game?
Look, I think Jamie Dixon is in the locker room right now, telling Pitt to chill out. Syracuse has been hitting a lot of threes, and I think Jamie Dixon is in there saying, stop those threes and let's start putting down some points from in the paint.
A great event. It's my first time here. Graduated a couple of years ago, and now I'm here filming. I'm full time now. It's awesome. It's just a great experience to be here, Madison Square Garden, world's most famous arena.
Okay, Chris, you were here last year when you won the Big East tournament. Looking back, being here in Madison Square Garden, what comes to mind?
You know, the first thing that comes to my mind is, of course, winning the championship, but you know, the after effects of going back to Louisville and actually sharing the trophy with our true fans.
After 2 days of action, 14 teams were down to 8. On Thursday, Georgetown convincingly beat Cincinnati.
Georgetown just won. I think we've got a victory meal.
Victory meal. Honestly, I couldn't have asked for something better. Being a Chicago guy, I love my sausages. And this is really hitting the spot. This is delicious.
Syracuse and Pitt battled down to the wire.
Pittsburgh obviously holding for a good three.
Bad pass, and it's picked by Carter Williams. Somebody's got to get to him to stop the clock. And Pitt may have thrown away its last opportunity.
In the evening session, Louisville defeated Villanova 74-55 in their first tournament game. Then Notre Dame upset Marquette, who along with Georgetown and Louisville had a share of the Big East regular season title. Now we have two super semifinal matchups. Syracuse takes on arch rival Georgetown, and Notre Dame meets Louisville.
Go Cards! Cards all day, baby!
Among the week's festivities at the Garden were the Big East Awards. Georgetown's Otto Porter Jr. was a unanimous Player of the Year. His coach John Thompson III was honored as Coach of the Year. Louisville's Gorgie Jang was named Defensive Player of the Year. St. John's Jakar Sampson won Top Rookie honors, and the Most Improved Player award was shared by Michael Carter-Williams of Syracuse and Kadeem Batts of Providence. Rounding out the awards were Marquette's Devontae Gardner as Sixth Man of the Year, who was joined by teammate Junior Cadogan, who won the Sportsmanship Award. And here are the All Big East teams for men's basketball. Don't go away, the semifinal games are next.